We're close to 5x in terms of ROI, in terms of closed business. When we look at the active pipeline, it's roughly half of the volume, and close to half of contribution when we think about the potential ARR. My name's Simon Naldoza. I head up business development for SolCyber. We like to think of ourselves as a next gen tech-enabled MSSP. We've basically made it super easy for any organization of any size to become cyber resilient by packaging up all the tooling and then all the people and process components. When we think about MSSP and MDR categories, it's really, really hyper competitive. As an early stage company, it's been challenging along that journey to get awareness from the market that we're out there. So obviously, we're thinking about how we do outbound outreach through our SDRs. We're thinking about marketing campaigns to get inbound leads. But then we thought, is there another way out there along with partner strategies? And this is where we looked at Sagetap. I think the value that we get out of Sagetap includes a couple different things. One is the idea that the buyer intent coming to us is stronger than other sources. Two, the idea that they actually responded and put thoughtful responses to the 3 survey questions that we included in the profile actually gives us a little bit richer data in terms of why they have interest in meeting us. The other interested things that we've learned over the past 20, 22 months is the interest from other market segments that we don't necessarily put direct energy into marketing towards, right? So we're a North American based company. So it is kind of interesting to see inbound interest from other regions of the world who have a need for what we do. Two, we had some initial theories around our ICP when we launched in 2020. We thought that this tightly packaged offering was really suitable for kind of that small to medium enterprise. But what we have learned over the years is that there's actually interest at the top of the pyramid as well, right? Meaning large enterprise. So we've gotten some really good data in terms of where the pain is that SolCyber is addressing and where we could possibly go to in future iterations of the product. We also get really rich data around what are the potential objections around using something like SolCyber. So the number one for us is right the pain of transition, and that can mean either budgetary costs and or the level of effort to go move from one MSSP or MDR provider to another. Our product team has taken that to heart in terms of iterations and features that we've kind of layered into the offering to help them get there incrementally.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gopuff? That's a company that you met via Sagetap that's become a customer.
We would never have met Ravi through traditional outreach efforts. Ravi concluded that we were probably the best provider for him to move forward with. And it's been a very positive experience with Ravi. It's been a great team to work with, and we look forward to continuing to support him. We've gotten a ton of inbound leads, close to 150 total meetings, with what I see as a pretty high opt-in rate. So from that first meeting to that second meeting, it's well over 40%, which we think is pretty outstanding. We're close to 5x in terms of ROI, in terms of closed business. When we look at the active pipeline in terms of what's happening today, it's roughly half of the volume, and close to half of contribution when we think about the potential ARR. It's definitely been invaluable to our team, and it's been a great experience.